Hey everyone, have you seen what's going down with the Migos and company lately? It's absolute madness. Just when we thought Offset's scandal with Cardi B couldn't get any wilder, him cheating and all, now Cardi's dropping bombs. She's claiming Offset and Quavo hooked up with the same girl at the same time. But wait, there's more. Cardi spilled that the Migos split up over Saweetie, saying Offset and Quavo both had a thing with her simultaneously, causing a huge rift. Now Quavo's stepping in to clear things up, so buckle up for more drama. Man, Cardi B and Offset's relationship has been like a roller coaster lately. There's gossip flying around that Cardi might be pregnant again. And on top of that, Offset's alleged side chick Pri might still be carrying his baby. At first, Cardi seemed pretty cool about it all, maybe because she's sadly gotten used to Offset's cheating ways. But when rumors started swirling that Pri might have faked an abortion and is still pregnant, Cardi lost it. She even got into it with Offset's mom and sister, who've been defending him throughout this mess. Apparently, Offset's fam has been helping him cover up the affair from Cardi. His dad even threw some shade on Facebook, saying Cardi loves attention on social media and that Offset's a young guy with money and girls chasing him. Offset's sister Hefe didn't hold back either, retweeting stuff about how women just want a rich guy who won't cheat. My son is not innocent as he has done his share of dirt, but the whole scenario is a never-ending drama session. It's tick-for-tack mudslinging, situation fueled by jealousy, envy, insecurities, psychological issues, etc. Like most young adults, he doesn't always do what he's advised to do, but we are talking about a 25-year-old with an unlimited supply of money, women chasing him, people at his disposal, etc. Couple that with a hot-headed female that thrives off of social media attention and is on the same financial level as above him, and it's a recipe for disaster. But Cardi's not backing down. She's airing out all of Offset's dirty laundry now and is ready to take it even further if he doesn't straighten up. The whole family drama's a disaster, and insiders say they're sticking by Offset because he's bankrolling their lifestyles. Cardi feels completely betrayed now that she knows they helped hide his side chick's pregnancy. It's a crazy situation, and it sounds like Cardi might finally be done with Offset for good this time. Apparently, Cardi supposedly leaked a spicy tape of Offset and his Migos bro Quavo. She's claiming they used to have threesomes with various women, including Pri. And get this, they always said they were cousins, but turns out they're not blood related at all. It's more like a grew up together in the hood kind of thing. Last year, Offset set the record straight that Quavo and Takeoff aren't his actual relatives. They just grew up tight, like 6th grade buddies. So, while it was kind of weird they were hooking up with the same chick, technically, it ain't incest. When Offset got heat for getting Pri pregnant, a vid of Quavo and Pri also hit the net. This messy situation apparently runs deeper and might have been the root of Migos breaking up. Everyone thought it was Offset versus Quavo and Takeoff, but turns out it was really between Offset and Quavo, with Takeoff stuck in the middle.
God know, and we ask, we pray a lot, and we tell them, whatever, if it's, post, whatever ain't right, and however you supposed to see it fit. Like you put it back together, or however you do it, like we pray, so only time to tell. But we always family now. Ain't nothing gonna change. So
we just stand on loyalty, we stand on real deal loyalty. And sometimes that shit ain't displayed. And this ain't got nothing to do with no label, no paperwork, no QC, no nothing. This got something to do with the three brothers and shit. That is what it is. Right now we gonna be the duo till time tell.
Offset and Cardi even hit that unfollow button on Quavo post-drama, and he did the same back. Takeoff, though, kept following both, showing he was staying out of the mess. Apparently, the real beef stemmed from Offset allegedly fooling around with Saweetie behind Quavo's back. This all came to light during Quavo's spat with blogger Sleaze Mirage, who spilled about Offset and Saweetie's alleged affair. Cardi's been no stranger to handling haters and drama around her and Offset. Last year, she shut down a fan implying she was backing up her man. No, baby, you're lying. You making up crazy lies and starting ish and putting female rapper in it with no receipts. Then there's the Saweetie saga. She got dropped from a collab, and rumors swirled that Cardi had something to do with it. So, Saweetie was supposed to spit a verse for the FNF remix, but Glorilla ended up dropping it with Latto and JT instead, even though Saweetie had already laid down her bars for Glow. The deal was set and signed, but when it came time to shoot the music video, she got the boot. We were all scratching our heads, wondering what the heck was going on, when suddenly, Glorilla announces Cardi B is hopping on Tomorrow 2. And just like that, it clicked why Saweetie got axed from the FNF remix. The timing was suspect because right after Saweetie got dropped, Cardi jumped on a track with Glorilla for Tomorrow 2. Fans didn't waste time connecting the dots, but Cardi didn't hold back on Twitter, throwing shade and calling out Offset and Quavo for their shenanigans, saying, "They be going for anything, but I can't go for none of that." Quavo caught on to the subtweet, and later on Drink Champs, he and Takeoff sided with Nicki Minaj over Cardi B. Maybe there's more to it, but he definitely made up his mind, and it was obvious.
Nicki or Cardi B? Not me, y'all. This is mad. I'm taking a shot. I'm sinister shit,
I'm gonna say Nicki.
Yeah, see, I was gonna say the same thing though. That's crazy.
So you said Nicki?
Yeah.
So being that y'all agree, that's a shot. They gotta take a shot.
It's a whole tangled web of drama, but one thing's clear. Cardi's not holding back on calling out Offset and Quavo's alleged antics. Now, NORE knew exactly what he was stirring up when he asked that question, especially with all the history between Nicki and Cardi. Takeoff wasn't too keen on diving in, but Quavo jumped right into the fray. Him and Cardi weren't exactly seeing eye to eye back then, so obviously he wasn't going to pick her. Even if he secretly liked her more, he'd probably still choose Nicki just to be petty. You can't really blame the Drink Champs for the drama. They're known for that. They drink, they chat, and things get spicy in a fun way. The twist here is Quavo siding with Nicki over Cardi, even though he and Nicki aren't exactly besties. Nicki and the Migos had issues since their motorsport collab, which sparked some major beef between her and Cardi. She felt like the Migos didn't have her back when the media was dissing her, and they've been on shaky ground ever since. A while back, Quavo dissed Nicki in his track Huncho Dreams, dropping hints about their personal history and suggesting she caught feelings for him. Nicki naturally didn't take that lightly, which only fueled their feud, so Quavo picking Nicki was probably just to mess with Cardi, and it worked because Cardi clapped back on Instagram. Stand on it. But Quavo wasn't the only one throwing shade. Saweetie, who's rumored to have been involved with both Quavo and Offset, also got in on the action. When those Getty Images pics of Cardi at the Vanity Fair Oscars party started circulating, people were quick to criticize her appearance, claiming she didn't match her Instagram pics and accusing her of using Photoshop. Nicki Minaj tweeted, "Clock that T" during the backlash, which was seen as a dig at Cardi. Saweetie poured fuel on the fire by posting those Getty pics with the caption, "She don't need no edits." That was ice cold from Saweetie. She knew exactly what she was doing, dropping those pics while Cardi was getting heat and throwing shade about edits and Photoshop. She was definitely stirring the pot. Remember how we mentioned Quavo was upset because Offset and Saweetie got involved without his blessing? Well, turns out he and Offset allegedly used to have threesomes with Saweetie back when she was with Quavo. This explains Quavo's line in Messy about betrayal when he said, "You wanted the gang. You should have said it. We would have blessed it." It all makes sense now. For a while, folks were wondering what he meant by Saweetie wanting in the gang and how they would have been cool with it, but the answers were right there all along. Word is, when Quavo and Saweetie had their messy breakup, Offset promised Quavo he'd stay loyal and cut ties with Saweetie, but he didn't keep his word and kept messing around with her behind Quavo's back. When Quavo found out, he spilled the beans, and that's when things went south between him and Cardi. She felt betrayed by both of them, and honestly, who can blame her? The whole situation is a hot mess and just plain disrespectful. The drama with Cardi B, Offset, Quavo, and Saweetie is seriously messy and far from wrapping up. Between leaked tapes, cheating scandals, and shady social media moves, there's a whole lot of betrayal and trust issues going on. Cardi's fans are urging her to bounce out of the situation ASAP, especially after the disrespectful moves towards Cardi that we've seen come from Offset. Just the other day, he posted a picture and said, "She do what I say she going to fetch." And the comments coming from fans tell you all that you need to know. I am honestly sick and tired of you lames. Till death do us part, through sickness and health covers infidelity. If you don't understand that, you don't understand your great-grandparents. Y'all are lames. And another comment said, "Fetch? Who is gonna fetch? You should have known better than to post this mess." The community is definitely siding with Cardi on this one, and it got to the point where it's becoming kind of absurd. One person ever said that Cardi's fans are fighting harder for her marriage than she is. The fans fighting harder for her marriage than she is. And honestly, Quavo picking Nicki Minaj's side on Drink Champs just added more fuel to the fire, leaving Cardi feeling dissed by someone she used to call a friend. Saweetie's shady post on Instagram about Cardi's paparazzi shots was another low blow, especially considering the rumored history between Saweetie, Quavo, and Offset. This whole mess is even more complicated because Quavo and Offset used to be tight in Migos. Their fallout over Offset's alleged disloyalty has torn the group apart and strained their personal bonds. At the center of it all is a tangled web of broken trust, hurt feelings, and a ton of drama. Whether these Migos crew members and their partners can ever patch things up is anyone's guess. One thing's certain, this saga isn't ending anytime soon, and there's more tea to spill as it all plays out.